Hey guys, welcome back again for another beta set for the Hive Poco. So just a little update. So small sets these couple weeks. So this week I have included a little bit more fail footage of trying stuff and a little bit more of an update. So far every Tuesday I have been making my way out to the Hive Coquitlam because it's just easier to book in, and I kind of like it because it's kind of a nice creature of habit type of thing. But excuse me. But coming up in the next week or so, we'll do something slightly different. So this coming week I'll be heading out to the Hive in Surrey, just because the sets have been relatively small at Coquitlam and I kind of want to wait a couple weeks before trying them again so that I'd have a little bit more stuff to do. And in Surrey there'll be more stuff to do because the whole gym will be new. So, stay tuned, stay updated, see how it goes, and it will actually be a vlog this week instead of, or next week, instead of a just a beta video. So this week the new set was over here on, I don't know, I guess just the overhang section, the bulby section. I don't know what they call it, but it's opposite the cave at Coquitlam. So for this week they set a bunch of easy stuff and then 3 hard problems. Last week they set a small set of nothing very, very hard. So I think they only set up to 5 hex. So this time they set a lot harder. But as you can see here, just running through. If you're interested in what's going on, and later on you'll see that I do pull out some new shoes. Because I'm wearing through my shoes. So I have finally pulled out the new white Hiangles. So stay tuned for the unboxing and initial reviews and about a week review after, 1 or 2 sessions, a few weeks after. So yeah, I have climbed in them. I have a kind of good idea what they are. And yeah, so stay tuned for those. Click that if you haven't, right? Please subscribe, click that notification button so that you will get a bunch of updates, because there will be a bunch of videos going up kind of randomly over the next few weeks. Just stuff, and maybe some Moonboard stuff as well if you're interested in trying a lot of the Moonboard problems like the V6s. Those will go up soon too. Okay, so for this purple one, you guys have probably seen, if you follow the Hive Beta, hashtag Hive Beta, there will be tons on this problem. It's not hard, but there are a couple ways of doing it. So this is just the toe hook, right? If you have the core strength and you have the length, then this is probably the easiest way to do it. If not, you can always figure 4 it. So figure 4, and make sure when you do the figure 4 you do the correct right heel on the start hold, and don't do the invert left heel, because the left heel will make it really hard. Yeah, this orange one is not too bad, pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun, at least. It flows, it's smooth. Again, keep your feet on the wall, nice and tight, and it'll be done. So this one is the first warm-up. Oh, the first hard problem. It's the black one. It's probably the easiest of the 3 hard ones for me. and it's very compressy, it's very styled towards my climbing. Okay. So for the first attempt here, I actually do quite a good job of sticking this move here. And as I go up, that right heel just kind of peels off. And I can't hold it. So the second time round, I switched out to shoes that can heel hook a little bit better. So I personally, this is just what I like to do. I have several pairs of shoes, so in each one I kind of go up progressively as I need it. So I just went up to the blue Hiangles here, which are just a bit better at heel hooking. And I kind of kept my foot down lower, and I didn't heel the higher hold. And here I wanted to see if I could reach for the last hold, but I wasn't tall enough. So I ended up having to do this very high left heel and just kind of sneaky knee scum on the side just to get the match. And then went up to the wooden problem with all the tension holds and one Metolius campus rung. So this is essentially just a boulder problem set on training holds, which is pretty cool. Kudos to Ricardo for setting it. So I actually kind of underestimated this problem a little bit, so you see that I still actually have my sweater on. The first move's up to here, not too bad, and then there's this one crux move which is going off here into that hold right there. And that's the move that took a few goes to figure out.
That one's hard.
Yeah, that one's hard. So here, warmed up. Switched up the shoes. Tried it again. As you can see right here, my left foot actually comes off and I lose tension. So I don't quite get the reach and my right hand pops. So I smack myself. You can see my right hand just kind of shaking out my right hand a little bit. Going at it again. So switched up the shoes a little bit. So now I have switched up to the new shoes. So these are the new shoes. So you'll see here that I almost get it, but you can see that my feet doesn't come off. I just didn't quite get a latch onto that next hold. But yeah. So again, worked out the beta. It's very technical. It's a very technical toe hook, heel hook sequence in the beginning. So if you haven't tried it and you want to kind of progress, this would be, I encourage you to try this problem. This is actually a very good problem up till here. And then it gets really hard. So, you know, if you want to get that heel hooking and toe hooking right, do this problem, try it. So right here you can see that my left foot actually stays on, right, when I go through. And that's pretty much what you need to get that little bit extra reach, so that and tension to stay on the wall. And then the finished couple moves is pretty easy. So for this blue one's actually really cool as well. I can't do the crux moves up top because I haven't figured a way to reach it yet. But yeah, this one was really cool. It's pretty tired by the time I got to it already because I put up quite a few attempts onto the wooden one. But here, this is just kind of like a little bit of a sequence to show you that you don't get it right all the time. Right? You forget things. So right here, I totally forgot that I had 2 holds further out. Tried to hand foot match. I fell off and looked at those holds and be like, right, there's holds there. And then immediately get back on there and try the move there again with those holds. And then get the feel of it, get the feel of the move, and then, okay. And then second time around, before I start, just take a little look at it. Remind yourself that there's holds there. So here. And right here, just still kind of need to figure out how to do this section. Right, and that's pretty much about as far as I got. Oh, there's another one. Just from a slightly different angle. Maybe I do better this time. So to be honest on this problem, for that big move, I don't really fully commit. Just because when you do fully commit, you gotta really thrust your hip right up into the wall, into the volume. And there's a few sensitive things there, right? So I do get a little scared and I don't 100% commit to it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So, stay tuned for stuff. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Peace.